Not all heroes wear medals. Some drive into danger, not for glory, but to save others. And sometimes, those very heroes are the ones left abandoned by the world they swore to protect. This is the story of Elena Cruz, a paramedic with a record of lives saved, who faced betrayal from within and found hope in the eyes of a dog named Bear. Elena Cruz wasn't afraid of blood, or chaos, or 3 a.m. calls. For 8 years, she rode in ambulance 47 through the heart of the city. She had saved overdoses, heart attacks, shooting victims. She didn't flinch. She didn't quit. She just kept going. And always waiting when she came home was Bear. A rescued German shepherd, gentle as a lamb, sharp as a blade. He'd sit by the door, sensing when Elena's shift ended before her keys even touched the lock. Elena would whisper to him after every hard call. "We saved one today, Bear. We did good." It happened on a Sunday. A call came in, an overdose in an upscale apartment. Elena and her new partner, Tom Briggs, arrived within minutes. The man on the floor wasn't breathing. Fentanyl. Elena did CPR while Tom searched for Narcan. But 2 hours later, she was under investigation. Briggs claimed she never checked for vitals. That she panicked. That she dropped a vial of something on the floor. Toxicology reports claimed the man was already dead. But internal cameras were conveniently offline. Elena was suspended without pay. Rumors swirled. She froze up. Maybe she was using. Even friends stopped returning her calls. She looked into Bear's eyes that night and said through clenched teeth, "They think I let him die. I didn't. I swear I didn't." And Bear gently rested his head on her lap, as if to say, "I believe you." Elena's world collapsed. Bills piled up. News anchors smeared her name. The department issued a statement, pending review. That was it. She stopped answering the door. She stopped talking to anyone except Bear. Every day, she walked with him in the old service field behind their apartment. Bear always sniffed near the fences. Watched the building across the way, an old supply shed from the med team. He paced more than usual. Barked toward the shed. But Elena was too tired, too broken, to care. Until one night, Bear vanished. She found him at dawn, muddy and limping, sitting in front of the old shed. Something was between his teeth. A small black USB drive. Elena froze. Bear wagged once. She plugged it into her laptop. Surveillance footage. Time-stamped the day of the overdose. It showed Briggs in the room, planting a syringe under the mattress. Then later, editing a file on the EMT system. Elena's hands shook. Her chest heaved. This was it. Proof. Bear barked once more, quiet but firm. Elena whispered. "You found it, Bear. You found the truth." With trembling resolve, Elena took the footage to a lawyer and the press. By noon, it was viral. Suspended paramedic framed by fellow EMT, dog leads to evidence. Hero dog recovers hidden truth in overdose case. Briggs was arrested. The department issued a public apology. Elena was offered reinstatement, back pay, and a commendation. But she didn't go back. She'd seen the system's cracks. Instead, she started a small outreach program, teaching first aid in schools, helping people trust medics again. Bear sat proudly in every session. Children hugged him like a mascot. He wagged his tail, but never barked much anymore. He had already spoken once, and it had saved Elena's life. Elena now lives in a quiet home near the lake. She wakes up early. Trains with Bear. The mornings are still. But inside her, peace hums where pain once screamed. She often looks at Bear, now older, with silver near his eyes, and whispers, "You didn't just save me. You reminded me who I am." In the world of chaos, betrayal, and noise, sometimes the loudest truth is found in silence. In a bark. In loyalty. In the unwavering eyes of a friend who never stopped believing. Elena was a hero long before the world called her one again. But it took Bear to remind her that real heroes aren't made by medals. They're made by love, truth, and courage, even if it walks on four legs.